Hey everyone, my name is Chris Lambert. On this channel, we talk Kanye West, and I thought this would be fun. We're a few days removed from the Kanye and Drake concert, which had a ton of highlights, right? Like, Kanye did a full show, which I wasn't sure if we were going to get that. I mean, I know he's done it in the past, but it's also been 5 years since his last, like, real concert performance. And you kind of wondered if he was going to do a few songs, but let Drake do a whole bunch, bring in some guest features, and it may not be a full, like, Yay concert. But no, this was him. Like, it reminded me very much of what I saw at the X Games in 2014, what I saw at St. Pablo in 2016. So that was awesome to see. But we had a lot of highlights in terms of extended songs, like Mike Dean really getting to riff and blow up some songs, which didn't happen at 2014 or 2016 when I saw Kanye perform. And then we also got some dramatic embellishments to songs, some changes, like Say You Will felt bigger, Black Skinhead had a little more edge and aggression, Runaway, Kanye kind of changed things up and added some lyrics and made it all the more emotional. So it was really like great. And then the atmosphere, right? The smoke, the lighting. But we saw two track lists that or kind of initial glimpses at what could have been. So I wanted to go over this right here and this right here and compare them to the actual track list. So you can see that Amazon had actually posted this ahead of the concert. This came out afterwards, but ahead of the concert, we saw this, and it's just 10 songs that includes Blessings, which had people talking like, oh, is Big Sean going to be there? Have Ye and Big Sean kind of buried the hatchet from Ye burying a hatchet in Big Sean during the Drink Champs interview? Pop Style was one of the Kanye Drake songs that could have been. It had the throne on it for a little bit. Glow was a Kanye and Drake song that could have been from a collab album they were working on, but ended up on a Drake mixtape. Then 24, we ended up getting Drake's rendition of that, and then Way Too Sexy. You wondered if that was going to be like Kanye jumping on this Drake song in some way, some kind of remix. But then people were also worried, like, is it just going to be 10 songs? Is that it? Like, is this the show? Did people fly across the country to go see something that was going to be 10 songs? What's going on? But thankfully, the actual set ended up being way longer. Like, that's a lot of songs going on. But then you can see here, and most of these didn't get played. Like, we did get Blessings, we did get Pop Style, we did get Glow, we did get 24, and we did get Way Too Sexy, right? Yeah. But Kanye was not involved in that at all. And then you see this one, and Praise God was the first song that Kanye came out to that got performed. For some reason, they don't have it on here. They start with Jesus Walks, which Kanye did do, but Praise God was definitely like playing as Kanye walked out, with Kanye just kind of doing some of the lines, right? Like, we outside, Tame Impala. But we got Praise God, and then Stronger was supposed to be next, All of the Lights, Mercy, and we ended up getting Mercy and All Day, but Kanye ended up skipping them. He ended up like starting it, and I gotta say, it was pretty funny because as All Day was going, I was just like, oh, he's doing All Day, but you could feel a dip in energy. There was just something about like the crowd not feeling it. It wasn't really connecting. And Kanye ended up saying like, Mike, next, and then goes into Mercy and kind of does the same thing. Just like, Mike, next. And then we got Good Life. But then he restarted that, right? He's just like we do it this. No. Okay, Mike, you know how we do it, Mike. So it was supposed to be Mercy, All Day, into Flashing Lights, into Say You Will, I Wonder, Find Your Love, into Runaway and Can't Tell Me Nothing, which, like, whoo, what a flow that is. Instead, we ended up getting I Wonder, Find Your Love, Runaway, Can't Tell Me Nothing. I Wonder, Find Your Love, Runaway, Can't Tell Me Nothing. Yeah, so we ended up still getting like this, but some things were just in different orders. And you see, like, Good Life wasn't even on the list at all. That was a complete audible from what had initially been on there. And then you see there was supposed to be a break after Can't Tell Me Nothing, which is where Drake came on and he performed his run of songs, which ended up being mostly newer content, which had a lot of people kind of shocked, with Kanye going into his bag and pulling out a ton of classics like College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, 808s, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. We got really chronological songs from Kanye's discography. You're hoping Drake might be going back to Over and Tuscan Leather and some of these earlier songs from him. But instead, we're just getting like wants and needs, no friends in the industry, life is good, girls want girls, way too sexy. And God's Plan was kind of the biggest song that Drake busted out. And people had debates about why that was, right? Did Drake not want to take away from like Kanye performing old songs by also performing old songs? Did he not want to turn it into a verses? Is this just Drake kind of feeling out what the crowd's reacting to? Because he hasn't been able to perform live yet in the wake of Certified Lover Boy. So this is getting a good sense of what songs the crowd connects with as he's gearing up for his own tour, like potentially. But Drake did bring a ton of energy, even if the song selection for a lot of people left something to be desired. And then Ye comes back with this second portion that's just a final 5 songs, and then Forever with Drake. And we can see here there was supposed to be a little bit more. So Ye ended up going a little more top heavy or front heavy. And what you get, Moon, did it get played? Hurricane, did it get played? Off the Grid, did it get played? And Blood on the Leaves, did it get played? Which is a bit of a shame. And you can see on this one up here, Off the Grid is there, Come to Life is there, Closed on Sunday, which I don't know if Closed on Sunday, I don't know if that would have gone over well. It's definitely one that I could see Kanye, especially as he was talking to Kim at times, would want to kind of use as a, hey, my family, Kim, this is a song for you. But ended up knocking that off the list. And then people were joking about Off the Grid. Like, Kanye was giving it his all on there, but you could tell at times that he was feeling like a little winded, a little gassed from just like all the rapping he was doing. If he tried to do the Off the Grid verse, that just would have been like the end of him maybe. And then Come to Life was on there, but it was not on this other sheet, right? But he did end up performing Come to Life as the penultimate song, and then his final solo song, with then Forever closing that out with Drake, which was cool. And maybe my favorite moment of the show. Forever has one of Ye's most controversial lines, like a line that was like edgy in 2010, but still awkward. And then today it's just like, ugh. And when Ye got to that line, he is just like, nope, 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 and started laughing, which I wondered how he was going to handle it when that show, when the song started. And that's definitely was the most amusing way I could think of. So I just one of the little like tidbits and details. I hope you all got to see it. I know Amazon has kind of reneged on its promise to have the show be available all weekend to watch, or like for a week to watch. It's been on and off of Amazon Prime. It's been up and down off of Twitch. I know they uploaded some clips to YouTube, so that seems to be the best way to watch it right now, is just to go to YouTube and like get some clips here and there of the specific songs. There are some links out there and some YouTube uploads of people putting up the full show, but we'll see if Amazon puts it back up fully available. I know that the last time it was up, I think it was just up for a couple hours, and it was all Kanye but no Drake, which led people to believe there was some kind of clearance issue with some of the songs that Drake did, especially if he got out of his former contract. That might have been one of the reasons he wasn't performing older stuff, but maybe Forever was one of the reasons that they were able to like ding him. I don't know. So we'll see if it ever comes back to be able to watch, but it was some concert. And for those of you that got to go, congratulations. It definitely seems like it was a show of a lifetime, So that's it for this video. Until next time, stay wavy and keep it loopy. Cheers.